It's hard to go on social media right now and not see people talk about the slap that sent shockwaves around the world. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars is something the world will never forget. Will humiliated himself on the world's biggest stage. And all for what? To defend the woman he loves?
I got into an entanglement.
The woman of his dreams?
I went crying down the freaking aisle.
I'm getting married.
Cried the whole way.
Well, she goes by the name of Jada Pinkett Smith.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Whoa, what? I didn't quite catch that.
Keep my wife's mouth!
Oh, God, I mean, I appreciate the offer, Will, but I'd rather stick my dick in a bowling ball if I'm honest. Will slapped Chris for Jada. He simply had to defend her honor. Something that Jada would never do for Will in return, and has actively not done to Will in the public eye. And in my opinion, the humiliation, the memes, and everything Will has endured due to Jada's actions is the main reason he felt like he needed to do what he did at such a public platform. And get ready, strap on in, because if you thought Jada was bad, you're gonna come out of this video thinking she's the ice queen. First and foremost, let's talk about the entanglement. Jada cheated on Will within their marriage. Will didn't leave her, obviously. And his reward for being so loyal to Jada in such a hard time was public humiliation by Jada on her show Red Table Talk. And I mean, this shit is honestly so hard to watch. Her disregard for him and how he feels is nuts. So the question we're all wondering, Jada, is why did you cheat on Will?
I just wanted to feel good.
Ah, you just wanted to feel good. Not much remorse there. You must have bloody loved it, Jada. But Jada, what happened to being so empowered and in touch with yourself that no man could ever take responsibility for making you feel good?
My grandmother taught me about self-pleasuring because she wanted me to know that that pleasure was from me.
Exactly.
She didn't want me to fall into the hands of a man, and if he gave me pleasure, to think that that was him. Yeah. And she taught me at 9.
What the fuck did you just say? At 9? You got taught to do that shit at 9? Fucking hell. You think this family can't get any weirder? They're all teaching each other how to whack off at 9. You know, you said you cheated on Will because you wanted to feel good. What you just said there is just bullshit, because clearly you think you don't need someone else to feel good. But when confronted with what exactly she did, you know, lay out all the cards on the table, just say it straight, cut the shit. You know, Jada beats around the bush, tries brushing it under the rug, because she labels cheating on Will Smith as an entanglement.
I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement? What the fucking shit are you on about? Why would you do this and make Will sit down for this if you're not going to admit your own mistake with your chest? Take full accountability instead of beating around the bush, because you're happily humiliating Will Smith in front of millions, but you will do the most to try and not humiliate yourself by covering you cheating up and calling it an entanglement. I mean, this whole clip, the whole thing happening is so degrading to Will Smith. Like, why did this shit even get aired? And on top of all of that, she's sitting there and laughing in his face all about it. Like, I don't know what fucking spell you've cast over Will, Ice Queen, but he just sits there and takes it. Like, I don't know anyone who could do that. And while she keeps on talking about how she took the first class carriage to Pound Town with another man, she admits that she doesn't actually see it as a transgression.
But now I got to be with you at the press conference while you tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like, I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
no, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all.
That's some bullshit. Do you have no remorse She learnt so much while sucking on August's cock. Just get the fuck out of here. You a hoe. It's simple as that. You're a hoe.
And was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity. And I was really able to do some really deep healing.
Fucking hell, someone just shut her up. The only thing that was deep was August in you, love.
It was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
And again, Jada, the little snake, while Will's talking, just laughing and laughing like it's the funniest fucking thing on the planet.
The fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
When she has betrayed him and clearly hurt him, who wouldn't feel betrayed and hurt by that? And if you thought that the humiliation stopped in the studio with the crew, no, no, no. Jada likes to take it into the home as well. There's nowhere Will Smith can hide from the Ice Queen.
So, Will, you know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh, my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't. No, because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Oh, man. This clip pisses me off. The fact that even after all that protesting and Will saying how uncomfortable he is being filmed at home without being asked, just sprung on by Jada, she still fucking posted it. Like, it's up on the internet because of her. Like, who does that? Who does that shit, man? I guess the same woman who goes on TV and tells the world that she never really wanted to marry Will Smith anyway and was crying down the aisle.
And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I went crying down the freaking aisle.
Getting married.
Cried the whole way.
Like, does she actually get off on this shit? Does she? Seriously, who talks about their husband this way, especially in public, in front of everyone? I mean, not a surprise to hear that she was a nightmare the whole day too.
Because the wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant. Wouldn't cope up, but she was sick.
She seems like the kind of person everyone's mum or dad tells you not to bring home to the house. Like, that is the person you don't want bringing home. The only good thing Jada's done is Tupac. People are now speculating that Tupac faked his own death to get away from the fucking bitch. You know what? Of all the Tupac theories in all the world, that is the most plausible, that he faked his death to get away from the Ice Queen. Apart from him, being dead. That is the most plausible one. So Jada was a nightmare at the wedding, didn't want to get married, but maybe, weddings aren't her thing. Surely the ice doesn't run so thick through her veins that she hates birthday parties. Surely she loves a little birthday bash. Someone told me that Will Smith pulled out all the stops for her 40th birthday. Apparently he took 3 years to plan it. 3 years. Wow. I haven't even had a relationship that long. So Will Smith, you're really putting out all the stops here. I'm sure Jada loved it.
The day after her 37th birthday, I hired a team to orchestrate her 40th birthday. I had hired a documentary team. I traced Mommy's family roots. Her 40th birthday was going to be my thing.
It was going to be a splash.
It was going to be a splash. Mary J. Blige performed. I debuted the film, all of that. It was going to be the thing that lifted her out of this midlife crisis, and it was going to be my deepest, most beautiful proclamation of love. And she's told me that the party was the most ridiculous display of my ego.
Ooh.
Crushed.
Of course she fucking hated it. What can he do right? He is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Of course he's gonna splash out and make it a big deal. She belongs to the streets. That's all I can say. She truly does. Like the video if you agree. Like it up. Run up the likes. And bear in mind, what I've just shown you today is probably scratching the surface. There's probably so much more. But Will Smith must have had all these events flashing through his head, all the humiliation, which is why I think he slapped Chris Rock. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please do. Every subscription really helps. If you don't like Jada Pinkett Smith, like the video. And yeah, until next time, fuck off.